What's up guys, it's Kyra and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am doing a very impromptu kind of travel hack slash travel organization slash how to fit in a carry-on type video. I know that I love watching travel type videos because it really helps me get it together. I am the queen of overpacking. I always overpack and I always find myself just with a bunch of stuff that I don't need and that I don't use, that I don't wear. And I'm the kind of girl like whenever I travel, like whether it's for like 3 days or like a week, I will have like 3 bags, like a big full-size suitcase, you know, a carry-on, a duffel, another bag, and I have so much stuff. But this time I wanted to do a lot better and I challenged myself to fit everything I can in just one carry-on suitcase. Well, a carry-on, like a personal item. And so I tried to do my best to fit everything in there and also to be as organized as possible. I know I am so guilty of like just throwing stuff in suitcases and bags, and like whenever I get somewhere I'm like kind of scrounging around trying to figure out, you know, where my phone charger is, where my earbuds are, where, you know, this is and that is. Like I find myself losing stuff all the time. And so this time, because we're traveling overseas and because it is going to be a little bit of a longer trip, not really that long, it's going to be like a week, but because it will be more of a longer trip, I wanted to just keep things as simple and organized as possible. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and just hop into it. It shouldn't be too long because honestly it didn't really bring that much stuff, but I really want to point out like some key things that really saved my life and that I'm like things that I'm like, where were these things earlier? Like, why did I think of this earlier? So I guess that I will start in my personal item, which is this black bag here. I actually found it at TJ Maxx last week. It's just a really large tote bag, which I love. It was only 40 bucks. It's from the brand Incline, nothing fancy. It's just an Incline bag, but I loved it because first of all, the material, it's more like a nylon kind of, so it's definitely very durable. And I love that it has all these little pockets and things, because if you look around here, it has like pockets like here on the sides, it has pockets here in the back, so it's like really easy to kind of keep stuff organized and separated. A bag like this that's large and that has lots of small little pockets and compartments like this is definitely very helpful. So here's the bag, and inside it looks like this. So it is full, okay, but it's not super heavy. Okay, first up I have my laptop and charger. So I actually just recently purchased a new laptop sleeve. I actually never had a laptop sleeve. I always just have just the laptop in the case. And I also did purchase a brand new laptop case. I did have a marble one previously, but it was like old and dirty and way past this time. So I purchased a new beige laptop case. And then of course got the coordinating sleeve for it. And I got the sleeve more so for like protection, because I hate whenever I travel and like I'm worried about if my computer is moving around or, you know, banging things and things like that. So I just like having this nice and secure and protected. And then of course the sleeve came with a matching charger holder, so you just pop your charger in there. That was from Amazon, and to be honest, most of the items are gonna be from Amazon because that's the quickest, easiest place to get things. So that's the laptop and the charger. And then I also have a small clutch, and I put this in there because this is the bag I'll actually be wearing on vacation. It's nice and small but still durable, which I like, and it's black and simple, and I feel like black goes with almost everything. So I wanted to go ahead and bring just this bag here. And then in here, you guys will see later on, but I did buy a set of a variety of sizes in these mesh black pouches, and I used the smallest one and just use this for my clutch. And the reason why is because, ladies, y'all know how it is whenever you have a bunch of stuff and like the bottom of your bag gets really messy. So like I'll have like a pen, lip gloss, you know, chapstick, you know, just whatever, like earbuds, whatever. And like whenever I'm out and about, I like find myself kind of just, you know, going through stuff. So this is more so for like lip products, I guess. I have a small hand lotion, a lip gloss, well, 2 lip glosses, a chapstick, a nude lipstick, and some blot sheets and a mirror. So all that is in here. And then I also bought a travel size of Tylenol because I hate whenever I have random headaches and I can't function. So I'll just have these on hand. And then I have a pack of gum because I love having fresh gum. And I also have a pen. And so this is more so for whenever you get to our destination. You know how you have to like fill out those passport or those the passport forms. So this is always good for that. So that's my little small clutch that I'm going to carry around with me while I am actually out and about. I also bought a brand new notebook. I love having a fresh notebook on hand. I actually had one that I used all year and it's pretty much full, so I went and bought a brand fresh new one for the new year. And this is really good because especially on vacation, I don't know if it's just me, but I find myself the most inspired and the most creative, and I find like the juices are flowing on vacation usually. So like whenever I have a good idea or like have a plan or something like that, I just love to just jot it down in my notebook so I know it, I can keep it somewhere, I can remember it later on. I bought this one. This one was from TJ Maxx and it was $5. I love this floral print. Okay, this is like probably one of my top 3 items that I purchased that I'm like, where has this been all my life? Okay, so I bought this here from Amazon, and this is actually a tech organizer. So whenever I do travel, I have a lot of like tech gear. I have like my computer stuff for my camera, stuff for my phone, stuff for my earbuds. Like I just have SD cards. I have a lot of tech equipment, okay? So typically in the past, I had just thrown all that junk in a bag or a suitcase and just, you know, figured it out from there. This, however, really allows you to keep everything nice and organized. Okay, so it's double-sided, and the first side looks like this. Okay, so you have a bunch of sleeves for your cord, and they're all filled. I have my phone charger, my external battery charger. I have, what else is in here? My camera cable. I have cable to charge my wireless earbuds, just stuff like that. And but here's a pocket that I have another battery in for my phone while I'm out and about. And then there's a little pouch right here that I keep all of my SD cards in. And then on the other side, it looks like this, okay? And over here, I have my hard drive for my laptop, okay? I have another external charger, the one I showed you guys in my favorites video. My favorite one, the RAV Power one, I have this in this sleeve right there, so I keep this one. It's my favorite one, so I just have this one. The pink one is more so like a backup, more so for him because he never brings a backup battery. But this is my favorite one, and I love keeping this one in here as well. So I have my backup battery, and then in here I just put all of my miscellaneous items. So I have like my camera battery charger here. I have some more wireless earbuds. I have a USB port, and I also have my mini tripod for my vlog camera. And I love it because it's just very organized, but it's also very compact, so it keeps everything right in place, and it just makes things so much easier. There is a little small clutch that actually came attached with the personal bag, and in here I have more miscellaneous items, things that like I would reach for, not that I reach for all the time, but that will come in handy, and more so that I just didn't want just laying at the bottom of the bag. So I have our passports. I bought a new passport holder, and actually I have me and Dion's in here because he's the king of forgetting stuff. I have 2 pairs of sunglasses. So here's the wide framed ones, which I love, and then here are the smaller cat eye ones. Okay, and I actually went ahead and purchased these black sunglass holders, and typically I just toss them in my bag and like they'll end up getting scratched up or smushed up or whatever. And I don't know why I've never thought to purchase actual holders, but I finally did, and I'm proud of myself. I have a sleep mask for the plane because I can just imagine myself, like y'all, I plan on being knocked on this flight, so I have a nice sleep mask. Okay, I also have my headphones, a backup charger. I have my brow products. I have a brow pencil and brow gel because brows are life. I have a small mini umbrella that I bought. I bought this one from Marshall's and it was $9. So I love small pocket compact umbrellas, and also another pack of gum because I don't want to lose one. And y'all know how it is after a long flight, your breath is not the freshest. You want to have a nice pack of gum or some kind of mint or something on hand. And then I'll just put it all back in the bag. So that is basically it. And everything is all nice and squared away in here. It looks like this once it's all packed up. So it is full, but it's not overflowing. So that I do like. And then next up we have the actual suitcase. So I won't go too far in depth in this because in my opinion, I feel like there's tons and tons of videos that in my opinion are probably going to be more detailed than mine. But I'll just note the important things that help me to fit all of my items into this carry-on. So I was able to pack my bras, underwears, pajamas, 3 pairs of pants, 5 shirts, a sweater, socks, all that on just one side of it. And then the other side is 2 pairs of flats, 1 pair of booties, my makeup, toiletries, and belts, okay? So I'll do the clothing side first. So first and foremost, here's a suitcase, okay? So suitcase is right here, okay? And I actually purchased this black one from Amazon. It's just a simple Amazon Basics black 20-inch spinner carry-on suitcase. So I loved it because it's simple, it's nice, it's sleek, and it works. And also here is side A. So again, here's all the clothes. So first up, as you all can see, I had to put the bulkier items like my sweater and then this jogger set that I bought to wear on the plane on the way back. I had to put this on top because it didn't fit in the actual compartment. So once I remove those, it looks like this. So as you can see, everything is nice and packed on in here, okay? So basically what I did is I just tried to use packing cubes, and I've never used packing cubes before. Honestly, like, I don't know why I've never thought of it, but it is the most convenient thing in the world. So I just used 2 small ones and like a medium-sized one. So in this one here, okay, I have 2 pairs of leggings, 2 t-shirts, and a bra. And this is more so for the leggings, and the t-shirts were for like lounging around the hotel room, and then of course the bras because it's a bra. Okay, and then this other small one is my pajamas, socks, and underwear. So all you do is you just roll it up and squish it together and just fit it in the cube, and it's really simple. So that's that one. Okay, and then in this one down here, I was able to put in all of my shirts. Okay, so I have all of my shirts that I have. I think it was 5 or 6. And essentially what I did is I just rolled them up and just tucked them in the packing cube like this. So you see how they're kind of all nice and rolled up? That really helped to really save space. Oh, and mind you, I have 5 or 6 shirts and a sweater dress in here as well. So that was really nice and convenient, and it really made it a lot more space efficient. So I did that and just popped it back in there. And then last but not least, I do have my jeans here in the middle. Now, I had learned that the most important and most effective way of packing is to figure out how to plan as many looks as possible with as little pants and as little shoes as possible. So I just only did 3 pairs of pants. I have a pair of black high-waist jeans, light distressed jeans, and a pair of acid washed high-waist jeans. So they're very simple, just very plain pants. And then basically all of my planned outfits or my tops, I just picked tops that I knew would go with one of those 3 pairs of pants. That is the clothing side. And then over here on this side, there's like 2 small pockets over here, and I just popped in my hair stuff. So I have another one of those black mesh pouches. Now this one's like a medium-sized one, so the one that I had in the clutch is a smaller one. This is a medium-sized one, and in here I have a travel size dry shampoo, a travel size flat iron, and a little small jar of edge control because duh. So I have that in there. And then, and this larger one, this is like the big one, I have my combs, my brush, my headscarf, and my hair wrap for at night. And I just fold this because it's really big, so I just fold it in half and just tuck it over here like that. So that's the hair stuff. Okay, and then lastly, on the side over here with all of the toiletries and things, it looks, let me put this back up over here. So just to show you guys, I just put the sweater folded up like this, and then I just also take this sweatsuit, sweatsuit, and just pop this over here and just connect. And guys, you'd be so surprised how much space this little suitcase is. Okay, so over here on this side, this again is makeup. Oh no, I forgot I had jewelry. So makeup, toiletries, jewelry, shoes, and belts. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so first up we have this pouch here that I purchased from Amazon. And this is the most convenient thing that I, again, top 3 purchases. Like, I love having a variety of jewelry to bring with me on trips. So what I did is I actually purchased this jewelry organizer here from Amazon. And essentially what it is like a very flat, compact way to carry all your different items. So for me, I used to struggle with, okay, like where do I put my watches, where do I put my earrings, where do I put my necklaces, and I could never find something that I could like put everything in one place. This is the answer. So this is an organizer, and it's 2-sided, right? So okay, so over here you have your necklaces. So basically up here it has hooks that you can actually hook your necklaces on and just drape them down. So you can easily, you know, connect or pack on what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 necklaces, which is so genius. So I have my variety of necklaces over here, okay? And then on this side, you have your spaces for your earrings. There's a pocket over here and also a little armband to be able to attach watches and bracelets, okay? I'm like, when I got this, I was like, this is probably the most genius thing. I don't know why I have not, I did not get it. So I put all my earrings on this side. So I have my stud earrings, my larger earrings, even some hoops over here. Down here, I put on my 2 watches and my 2 bangles. In this pouch here, I do have some larger or longer statement earrings that I may or may not wear during a trip. And then again, over here, I have all of my necklaces just lined up. And I just feel like this is just so convenient and so genius. And I absolutely love it. It's from the brand MoMA, again, on Amazon. Okay, so you take that off, and then you have this over here left. Okay, so I have my toiletry bag. It looks like this, okay? And I just have just all of my normal toiletries. So I've learned the key to traveling light is to get mini sizes of everything. You guys saw I had a mini size of my dry shampoo. I have mini toothpaste. I have a mini Vaseline. I have little mini floss. What else? I have a mini perfume spray. I have a mini lotion. I also have my lotions in here as well, my skincare items. So I have some SPF. I have this Mario Badescu Hydra Moisturizer and also some eye cream. And then for my face washes, I actually went ahead and bought these little containers from Walmart. I have 3 of them. Because I do use different face washes. You guys know this. I have different ones for different purposes. This is a CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I also have the CeraVe Facial Foaming Cleanser. And then I have my Philosophy Micro Delivery Exfoliator that I use in the mornings. So that is basically all my skincare just in this one little pouch. So this is awesome. Now makeup. Okay, so I did my best to keep it to a minimum. I didn't just bring products for like a plain basic face because I do plan on, you know, popping on a bold lip here and there. But I did keep it pretty simple. Now, just like with the skincare, it's really important to keep the makeup to a minimum, but also to buy travel sizes and everything, or at least as much as possible. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you guys know that I had mentioned that I was struggling to figure out a way to condense my foundations. And I didn't want to bring a full size foundation because I don't need a full size. And also they're big, heavy, and clunky. So one of my beautiful followers had suggested that I buy little mini pumps on Amazon. So I actually went online and bought these little mini baby pumps from Amazon, and this is like the most genius thing. It's literally just like a baby size foundation pump. And so I just bought a pack of these. It came with a pack of 6. And I just depotted my foundations, you know, from the original bottle into one of these. And then I also went ahead and bought some labels and actually added a label on here so I would know which item it is. So like this here, for example, is my NARS Tinted Moisturizer. So if I need to use it, I'll just pull it out, pump it, and just, you know, be good to go. So I love these. So I actually have 2 of them. I have my NARS Tinted Moisturizer and my Too Faced Foundation. And then mostly everything else is just normal stuff. But I did go ahead and buy mini sizes in the Benefit Professional, more so for my pore area. I also have a travel size Max Fix Plus. I have a mini size Becca primer. So for me, it was more so about keeping things, like if I could find them in travel sizes, I wanted to get them in travel sizes. So honestly, this is actually pretty small and light, which I do like. So I just slide this back in there. And then I have my bag of brushes. So I just have this bag here, actually brushes and lip products. So I just have a few brushes that I bought. I just bought just a few. So I kept it pretty simple as far as brushes goes. I don't plan on doing much of my makeup while on vacation, so I kept that pretty simple. I'm gonna also have my belts in here rolled up. I just roll them and tuck them into like the empty little spaces that I have in there. Okay, so again, here's all of the actual pouches. So again, toiletries, makeup, and brushes slash, oh, lip products. Duh, I forgot this. Okay, I also have one of those, another one of those black mesh pouches for lip products. So in here I have a lip balm, I have some lip liners, and some lipsticks, like this little stick one here. So those are pretty simple. And I can just pop this in this bag that had the brushes in it. So I'll just pop this in there and then just pop this back in the suitcase. Very, very simple. And that is that. And then the last thing I have is this bag here that actually has my shoes in it, which, you guys, again, packing cubes are life. Okay, so this is actually a shoe bag that actually came with a set of packing cubes. So as I mentioned earlier, I packed 1 pair of black booties and 2 flats. I have a pair of black booties, a pair of black flats, and a pair of like blush pink nude flats. And I was able to squish them all into this one packing cube. So I don't open up too much, so I'm gonna have to redo it. But I have my boots here, my flats here, and then the other flats back there. And all of that, you guys, fit in a packing cube. So I just pop this whole thing right here on the side. Y'all, I love it. And I just put the jewelry organizer over here on top of that as well. And then just zip up this whole side here. And it all fits nice and snug. So I'll take it, I'll close it, and then I'll just squish it. And you guys, it'll actually close and fits. And I have everything I need for an entire week overseas in this one travel suitcase. And it's not even heavy, you guys. Look at this. It's perfect. I love it, and I have no idea why I didn't think of this sooner, because it is just like a dream come true for me. So that is the packing situation. I am bringing also a neck pillow, because this is definitely a absolute must on the plane. I'll also carry my coat that I'll actually be using there, because it is cold there. So I have my coat with me. And then lastly, I have a bag of snacks, because who wants to pay for snacks at the airport? I had the idea to go ahead and just buy me and Dion these little cheap plastic cups. And essentially what they're for is more so for water, because we all know that they have free water fountains in the airport. So what I did is I actually just bought us 2 of these. Just carry on with us. And so if anyone else has the same issue as us, where we like get thirsty but we're like, no, we don't want to buy water or soda or whatever, these are really, really smart alternatives to buying water at the airport. But yeah, that is it for my travel hacks slash organization slash how I packed everything in a carry-on video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye guys.